Hey, it's Jen Eden. I'm back. Hope you have a good time with my short and sweet videos. Today, I'm going to get right to the point on 6 musts for midlife weight loss, all right? I'm in my 50s now, 3 kids. I pull no punches. If you've checked out my stuff, you know I pretty much get right to the point and I pull no punches. And what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean is, in thinking about in these 20 plus years as a health coach, I could summarize these 6 must be in balance for the weight to come off and for it to stay off, okay? It's not a secret. I just need you to know what they are so you're not beating yourself up when you're eating a 1,500 calorie diet. Your trainer is killing you at the gym and you cannot get rid of your belly fat. Okay, so number 1, your nutrition. Now, I am not a fan of counting macros, making sure I've got this much fat, this much protein. What I am gonna tell you is you need to eat protein in midlife. Now, people tell me, oh, you're supposed to eat, 1 gram per pound of body fat. There is no way I'm eating 137 grams of protein. I just can't get it in. And like 20 grams of fat. And they want me to eat, oh my goodness, how many carbohydrates? Some people say like 60 grams of carbohydrates. First of all, those numbers are nuts. It doesn't work for me. I've tried it and I want to gag by the end of the day. So for those who don't want to do macro counting, you're welcome. What I need you to do is round out your meals. Fat is very important to have every single day. I personally get mine from extra virgin olive oil, some hemp seeds, right? Some avocado oil. And I get it from, I love an avocado. I eat that a day. Done. I feel great. Second, protein. We need protein, ladies, 20 plus grams at every meal. Now people are going to say, oh, to build, you need, like I said, 1 gram per pound of body fat. I can't do it and I look pretty dang good. So I want you to get away from having to hit these numbers and just eat more protein at every meal, preferably 20 plus grams at every meal. Yes? Protein, simple enough. And carbohydrate. Now, people are on these low carb. I get it. I don't know anyone that can live on that and then not have a binge day. So what I personally find is I eat a carbohydrate at 1 or 2 meals every day, and I feel great. I personally eat a paleo waffle with breakfast, and I have some sweet potatoes at some other point during the day. Some days I won't have the sweet potatoes and I'm just eating the waffle. Yes, or there are carbohydrates, dare I say, in a piece of fruit. Like, people don't think about these things. And so what I find is I want you to start to think about having some carbohydrate, because when you say you're avoiding carbs, what you all end up doing is eating a bag of chips at 3 o'clock. Yes. And what you also do is you're eating ice cream and bread with dinner, ice cream after dinner, because your blood sugar levels are too low. So I want you to start thinking about your nutrition, some protein, some fat, and some good carb at every meal. Or for me, I know I feel really good having carb at 2 meals. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, my friends, please, we need to start lifting weights. Not so we can have big muscles, but because weight training helps our metabolism. It helps cravings. It helps sleep. It helps protect our bones, okay? As our bones become more fragile as we age. I need you to weight train. Did I tell you to body build? No, but I need you to start having some resistance training 3 days a week. You are going to notice such a huge difference from just those 2 things. But the other things I want to add, numbers 3, 4, 5, and 6, are your sleep, your dehydration, hydration levels, your stress, and you need patience for all of this to gel. So I'm going to just say real quick, I need you to figure out how to sleep. Now, that is something that we talk about in the Freedom Club. I need you to start figuring out how to sleep again. Should you not be working on that, you just can't burn fat, you're exhausted, and you're going to have cravings. Hydration, I just need you to drink water. If you're not hydrating, you will always have cravings. It affects your metabolism. You're exhausted, which leads to sugar cravings. I need you to just take a look at your stress and find stress relieving ways, okay, to bring down your cortisol levels. If you do not do that, you will never get rid of your belly fat. Cortisol causes cravings. Cortisol causes inflammation, and cortisol leads to massive belly fat. And women are like, oh, but I'm eating okay, and I'm working out, and I've got this big belly. And I say, well, your cortisol levels are out of control. I need you to find stress relieving tools. And last but not least, this is not a quick fix. I know I want to strengthen my lower half. It is the trickiest part for me, and I've given myself a year. A year. Now, do I think it's going to take you a year? No. But I have to give myself grace and not say, oh my God, I'm going to have, the tightest glutes and cellulite's gone. And no, you got to give yourself time. Give yourself 3 to 6 months to start seeing some changes from what I'm talking about, okay? This is not a quick fix in midlife. It's not. And if someone is selling you that, they're lying to you and they're going to give you a quick fix. But the minute you stop the weight training, the Ozempic, the shakes, the pills, the drops, the weight's going to come on and it's going to pile on. And the beauty of what I talk about is the weight doesn't pile on and the weight stays off. And I know that is what you want. So I hope you enjoyed my 6 musts for midlife weight loss. If you have a question, hit me up on my channel. You can always message me through my website. And thank you for being here. If you love my stuff and you made it this far, subscribe to my channel. Please let me help you. It's just my favorite thing to do. All right, make it a great day.